gold. Terrible. Turn on. Full port. Full port. Oh no. Right. Well, we are about to open. Yes, hold on with you. Last time I. Same thoughts. Doesn't swing lower to. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Open. Lots of buying. They're holding it. Ooh. We'll have it. Look at the amount of contracts. All-time highs. Sellers come worth a little. Jumped in. Stop this one. I'm seeing sell pressure come into them. Go up. Don't do that. Sellers come. I think here. Or open slow as well. Hold it. Buying. Problem. Big absorption. I get stopped out. Contract. Terrible. I might jump in a bit. Buy pressure. Numbers. Follow through. Down. Sellers come. Oh, I had a very tight. Couple of more ticks. I would have. Sell pressure coming.
Morning, Trade House.
Good morning.
Good morning, Trade Foundation. What are you trading today, Matt? In terms of accounts, you trading on your funded accounts?
I'm working specifically on a sim funded 150.
Sim funded, like one?
Yeah, well, one that I'm specifically doing on stream. So
okay, got it.
I'm up, I think 500 in it right now. I've only traded it 2 trades, a little smaller position size. So we're up to one. So we got a ways to go before we can qualify for a payout. But that's the one I'm gonna. I was jumping around last week and I realized that was dumb. So I got one sim funded I'm going to concentrate on the stream and go from there.
That's fair.
Everything else, follow my socials and I'll put out what I'm doing there.
And Porch Talks. Porch Talks with Matt.
Hopefully, knock on wood. I got one of the Project X accounts ready for payout this week.
Jeez.
A couple more trades yet, but and I'm not going to, you know, there's nothing is for sure until you can click that payout button, but that's the goal for this week.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, these buyers.
That would be fast though.
Yeah, I think I've traded it 3 days.
Numbers.
I'm
that's pretty good.
I'll look it up later. I don't remember exactly. I'm about, I think, 3. Yeah, correct. I'm only trading them. I'm not copy trading them. I'm trading them one at a time. So I'm working on one at a time over there with those. So I've just got a couple just kind of sitting there.
That's fair. I'm copy trading 5.
Yeah. I mean, so and some people, can do that, and I'll build up to that at some point. I'm just a little new to that stuff, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the most important thing is the awareness of it.
Yep.
Like, can you handle it or not?
Mitzi, my Insta and my Twitter is right there. Follow me, follow Nick, follow Miriam.
Trading Dream Team says, I hate copy trading. I don't know what it is. Well, look, to each their own. If you don't like copy trading, then you don't have to do it. That's the cool thing about being a trader, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and I think copy trading is multiple accounts, because you're again, you're trying to with limits to your first payout or two. Having multiple accounts, you can obviously double, triple, quadruple, quintuple a potential payout. It is something I think is cool if on 2 conditions. One, you have some sort of established track record of being consistently profitable, right? And number 2, you have the financial means and flexibility to get those accounts, and you're not busted out and in the doghouse if you blow them. But in the meantime, you concentrate on 1 or 2 at a time, maybe get to a payout, use that payout to fund the rest of the accounts, and then copy trade from there. So,
yep.
Yeah, no, House, I do not recommend third-party copy traders. Tradovate has, I think, one built in, and Project X does as well. And anything within the same program can work pretty well. But especially, I've never heard any issues with the Project X one. But yeah, third-party copy traders. In fact, some firms won't work with them anymore because there's problems. So I can never recommend those. I've never signed up for one of those, and most traders that I know don't. I mean, if you've had good experiences, cool. I'm not going to tell you not to do it or not do it. I know more and more firms are dropping compatibility with third-party trade copiers. I don't know if Tradify has or not. I confess I don't follow that stuff that closely. So.
Strong push on NQ to the downside here. Almost at beep up. Almost. By the way, Trading Dream Team said, boom, target hit 1K. I was $150 from a payout. Now another 1K and payout. See how tomorrow goes. So first of all, that's nice. But the last part about the message I really don't like. You say, I got within $100, then max loss limit. Like, you're trying to predict already. Like, just because it has happened before doesn't mean it's going to happen this time, right? Don't be fixated on that mindset that this happens every time, because guess what? You're going to sabotage it, and you're going to make it happen the next time as well.
Yeah.
All right, NQ still currently entire New York range. Let me map it out here really quick. Entire New York range so far is 63 points. So nothing special for now. No clear direction. Gold made a nasty wick there to the downside.
Yeah, NQ didn't quite get down to VWAP/BeepBop. Missed by a few points. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I don't want to see, Nick. We got a nice selling tail on the first candle, first 5-minute candle. Now we're looking like we got a couple minutes yet. It's not closed. Buying a tail in the second candle. I was hoping, I don't dare hope for huge ranges or huge movement today, but I was at least hoping for a trickle down or a trickle up, a bleed down, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to see the first 2 or 3 candles throwing up wicks in opposite directions, because that just tells me it's just going to be garbage price action for the foreseeable future.
Yep, unfortunately.
Doesn't look bad.
Let's see though. Let's see where the 50-minute opening range ends up. Anybody in trades already?
Anymore, I don't know what. Yeah, well, let me rephrase that. If anybody here has traded the NQ since the New York Open, what the hell are you seeing?
Each us. We're just gonna wait and see. It's first of all, it's Monday, so many.
It is
days
Monday,
left.
and
Many
you guys
days
know we're
left
always
in the
slow
week.
on Monday.
Yeah, many days left in the week, and also it's literally the first 9 minutes on Monday, so many hours left in today's trading session as well.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys know I'm slow to get started on a Monday, and I try to wind down fairly early on a Friday. Starting or ending the week with a loss, especially if it's a decent sized loss, really kind of like shitifies my week or my weekend, depending. So really, you know, if I'm shitifies, yes.
Is that your new futures company?
Oh, yes.
Shitify futures. There you go. We yes, actually our accounts are 50K evals only $10 with a $4,000 activation fee. But you only have to have 100 days of over $1,000 profit to qualify for a $100 payout.
I mean, that's easy to do.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't do that, are you even a trader?
Should have implemented better rules, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, these 100 days must be consecutive.
They must be consecutive, and we're very careful. We only allow you 300 accounts.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
And you copy trade all of them.
And when you request payout, you get denied.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're always denied. Yeah.
Fastest payout denial in the industry.
Oh, House, you know, you've been on the show. You know I don't hesitate to call. You know, I'm not going to call anyone out by name or any bullshit like that. Honestly, you know, most firms that act like that have gone under at some point, and you know, it's why you know, and obviously I'm here on Tradify, so I'm certainly going to recommend them. But why established firms that have been around for at least a few months or at least a year are worth your money, and ones that are, you know, there's already been a couple just in the last 2 or 3 months that have gone under. I have a buddy of mine say, oh, so your so and so went under, and I was like, I'd never even heard of that. It's like, yeah, they were only open like a month. I was like, what? Wow, talk about a rug pull.
That's crazy.
Or you could go with a firm that has payouts in like 3 minutes. Last week we saw Joey Morgan.
Oh yeah, and that was long. Like my arm was almost falling off. Like 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit pissed, honestly. I was expecting 1 minute today.
Well, I mean, again, I say, sure. Like I said, I'm gonna pump Tradify being on the stream here, but I just don't understand why you'd want to fuck around with any firm that has had problems with payouts, right? Like that's why you're here. You're trading to get a payout. You're buying an evaluation of the Lightning funded to get a payout, and so that's the goal. So why would you not go with the firm that just doesn't
what
fuck
we're
around
doing today? What is happening? Will we?
Moroccan Technologies. Where's the 10 mini girl? Well, look in.
Will we make the cash
upper
today?
section of the stream, and you'll realize where she is.
Will we do it? Will we make some moolah? Will we go positive?
Uh-oh, NQ is turning into a B here again. This is the classic B pattern, guys.
Looks like a classic barcode pattern to me.
Everything's
Yeah,
gonna
well, but make your charts yellow and black.
I think we're gonna
Pull
have
up your
some more
phone camera,
upside.
scan it for 50% off.
Down.
Just turn your candles to yellow and black, and it's a B.
What do you guys think? On the NQ, up or down?
Yes, sir, Morocco.
Up
Exactly
or
that.
down?
TJ says, my goal is to get to a live account for true long-term growth. These flashy companies will never be around long enough for a good live experience.
What do you
I mean, look, that should be
think?
the end game, right? And that is also why we focus so much on getting
Fudge.
our traders
Fudgicles.
to trade live with us, right? And then have Coach Tank actually do one-on-one coaching sessions with them to make them even better live traders, because that is what you should aim for.
What
in the
can
long run.
we
Trading live
think
capital.
could happen here? Huh?
Well, and I think Joey Morgan's a great template for that. In that, you know, he trades his Tradify accounts, took some great payouts from him last week, but he still has his own live account that he trades as well.
Just timing, huh?
We've had conversations that's showing right, and it's something
Timing is
who's
real.
been in the education business for a while, and everyone says, "Well,
All
I'm really
right.
that good at this."
I'm so
Give away
tired. I don't know
education.
how to explain
On the show we
anything
do.
right now. what
But
I'm looking for.
when you put a lot of time and energy
You
into
gonna
something that's
trade the
again,
orb.
guys, it's about creating as many income
We
streams
don't
for
have
yourself as possible.
VWAP on
And that
here.
sometimes can occur outside of trading. It can sometimes occur just within trading. So if
We
you're
don't
able
have
to
the session
make,
VWAP.
and trust me, I'm not, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advocating you do anything with your money, but to me, it would make a lot of sense if you're a younger person to have maybe a small live account that you treat as your IRA, as a long-term retirement account. Just try to make a couple $100 a week in there. That'll add up over 30 years, right?
So far,
and
our
then use
range
your,
is
will eventually, hopefully, be live account at Tradovate as income generator.
860.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense to be trying to again generate income from multiple sources within trading and even outside of trading. So
yeah, true. All right, Matt. 50-minute opening range established in 12 seconds. What do you think of this 50-minute opening range?
I think it's some straight dookie.
It is yucky, right?
It is poo poo.
I'm so tired, man.
It's not cute.
It is not, no.
Yeah, like 45.
Well.
Whatever my little niece is over there creating in her diaper right now.
All right, our range is really small.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, so 50-minute opening range high is the all-time high at 25,859.50, and 50-minute opening range low is 25,796.50, right at beep up.
Yeah, I'm not sure I trade this range just because of how it developed. I mean, maybe we'll see, but it's gonna put this range in and then just like now. This is a day actually. I think the Joey Morgan strategy might do well. Let the initial balance establish and then play for a false breakout or breakdown.
I already forgot what it's supposed to be. What is small?
Because again, guys, days like today tend to be what we refer to as mean reverting days, right? They head back to whether it's VWAP or some central area on a chart. Now they don't always do it in a manner that allows us to trade it, but those are. I mean, that's basically what's already happened. We popped a little bit, we dropped a little bit, and now we're kind of right back in the middle of the range. 5-minute ATR is up to 1736. So still
1736. What are you looking for as an ideal?
Let's see.
I want to see it high 20s, ideally. I mean, anything over 23,
Kind of forgot.
I'm okay with. Over 25 is good. 30 to 33 is ideal. But again, that goes in conjunction with the standard deviation width as well. I always look at those two things together.
Yeah. Okay.
Below 18 is like kind of a yellow light for me trading wise. If the 5-minute ATR is below 15 on the NQ, I'm not trading it.
Yeah. Fair. Fair. All right, Mark. What do you got in store for us?
Well, right now it's looking like the market is in store for us to talk about anything but the market.
Yeah, fair. So maybe we just gotta pretend that we don't care about the market, and then we get the moves.
I don't think you guys can
Pete
hear
says, what's
any
the
of that.
best trade copier used with Tradovate? Tradovate does have a built-in one, don't they, Nick? I'm not familiar with it, but
Yeah. So Tradovate has a built-in
Right?
trade copier. It's called.
Can you guys not hear that?
So basically, like you go and have to
I don't
hit
think
the
you guys can
manage
hear that.
groups button and create a group of accounts that you want to trade together. Keep
Yeah.
in mind, if you do that on Tradovate,
You
you
gotta
gotta always do some
become
math.
busted out
So
over
for
here.
example, let's say you're trading 5 funded accounts at the same time. When you trade your leader
Your
account,
calm
you have to set the amount of contracts. Let's say you want to trade
music.
1 mini. You have to set the amount of contracts to 5 minis, and then it's going to divide them by the 5 accounts, right? If you do the math wrong, it's going to give you a warning, right? So let's say you say 7, then it's going to say, hey, the number must be divided by, or must be able to divide by 5.
Are dropping them, and I don't know who has and who hasn't at this point. And prior to
There you
that,
go.
I'd mostly heard good things, but I kind of started to hear some rumblings about 2 or 3 months ago. Just some friends in the business that they've had issues. So some firms have banned them. Yeah, it's Mr. P. It's a distinction without a difference, or a difference without a distinction, as it were. And yeah, it's. But again, guys, I cannot recommend enough you build up to copy trading, right? Again, unless your disposable income allows you to reload accounts whenever you need to. And again, if you're consistently bombing them out, you got to figure some shit out before you reload those accounts. But I always think.
All right, we gotta find something here.
I don't want to go through any individual
See what we can
names,
find.
guys, because I don't want anyone to skew anything we're saying about recommending or not recommending anything. I would just say, in general, very tough for me to recommend third-party trade copiers. And I know people that have loaded up accounts across multiple firms, and like spent pretty much all their disposable income getting 10,000 funded accounts, and then they copy trade them and they have some issues. So I mean, if you use them and you have good experiences, hey, that's awesome. But
I always feel like it's going to be short.
Another point of failure outside of your platforms, potential failure, and that always makes me nervous.
Abik says, look at an NQ 3 minutes chart, Nick. Okay, I did. What do you want me to look at? It's ugly. It's an ugly barcode. Don't see anything. Anything tradable. Mohammed says, just blown my account in gold. What did you do, man? Were you already close to your max loss limit, or what? Or did you oversize? Gold is nasty. Like, remember, guys, 1 mini on gold is $100 per point. So be careful with gold. Beats by Malix. The Tradovate copier only works in one firm. So like, if you trade Tradify, you can use it, but you can't use it across multiple.
And why would you be with anybody else? You like not getting, or your payouts taking 3 to 4 days?
Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Somebody's gonna argue with me.
That's good. Engagement, rage bait. All right, NQ trying to push back down here to the opening range low into EBOP potentially. Sitting at 799. Mariam would be so happy if she would see or hear us say EBOP without her being here.
We'll tell her on Monday we did away with
Trade
Bebop.
Station.
I think that's our birthday gift to her. We say Bebop without her being here. All right, never mind, NQ. Going right back up.
Maybe that's why.
The range.
Yeah, I will say, some days, guys, you have a market thesis and it's thrown out the window in the first 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes you have a market thesis and the market makes you look smart. I'm very accustomed to the market making me look dumb, so I'll take it today.
I don't know what's gonna do.
Well, Travis, that's how we do business here. And congrats on your first payout, by the way. I know you mentioned it on Friday, but we're still. You got a big clap on Friday. You get a golf clap now. But yeah, no, it should be right there.
I'll give you a big
What's
clap.
0.5 times 25?
Give him a round of applause.
Well, 20 would be 10. So 1250.
So Matt, we still need to decide. Are we gonna dress up on Halloween or what?
I got to see what I can throw together in that time period.
You have a really nice.
Some ideas. Albo, how is the 0 to Hero challenge account? Well, it's version 2 of 0 to Hero challenge, right? We started a fresh new account today. Took 1 ES trade to break even, so we made $6.70 on it. Hell yeah. Let's see how tomorrow goes. As you know, I only traded during the London session. And only on live on stream. And right after that, after the stream, I took a long on NQ for like 21 points. Yeah, so obviously did not trade the 0 to Hero account. This is the B pattern, man. Guys, you gotta turn your charts, your candles to yellow and black, and they're gonna look like a B.
Good lord. code. Yeah, I feel like we talk about our cameras. I feel like you get one of those like scanners at like the grocery store or whatever, or Target. Just beep, and it'll pull something out.
Crow says, Nick, I need an evaluation account. Okay, cool. Go to Tradovate.co and type code OCT at checkout, and you will get 30% off. Best discount.
Yeah, Cruz says, I'm glad you need one. We happen to sell those here.
Yep. You came to the right place.
Yeah.
Kian is asking, hey, hope you're good. Quick question. Do I still have to pay my own personal fee to TradingView for live market data, or is it included with Project X and Tradovate? No, I mean, if you want to use TradingView, you still need data for TradingView. That's separate. But you can also just use the Project X charts, for example. Like if you have a Project X account, the data in Project X will be included. But if you separately want to use TradingView, then that's on you.
I believe the full suite in TradingView is like $7 a month for data.
It's super cheap.
It is very reasonable because I used TradingView for years, even though I didn't trade through it. Obviously, I connect my Tradovate through there, but I love TradingView as a charting platform. I mean, again, it's not perfect, none of them are, but I think it's for bang for the buck. It's the best chart. And again, guys, don't go.
Well, what's
like
going
now,
on,
they
guys?
do big Black Friday sales. I usually load up 2 or 3 years worth. In fact, I'm due this year. So,
nice. Yeah, I usually do that too. Whenever there's like a big sale, I just do it for a year or 2. Fred says my candles are black and white. I can confirm it's a barcode. So what did it do when you scanned it, Fred?
Yeah. And guys, this is, we joke, but this is the day again, not to force anything. I'm not kidding. Like, if you've traded the NQ at some point today, I don't know what you're looking at, right? And again, if you have a system like, we've talked to Ryan.
All right,
before,
what's
he's got
going
a
on?
great,
Can we find a
scalping
trade?
tops and bottoms, maybe
Just
there's something
chilling.
there. But even
Always
even
makes me
this
want to
is
just go to sleep
straight poo-poo.
for 30 minutes and then go to work.
Poo-poo.
Really need to sleep.
Let's see if it ends in 3 minutes
Is
here.
it just gonna range today?
The hourly candle close comes up.
It might range today.
Any billing questions, guys, you got to ask support. But it's just, even if we know the answer, I don't feel comfortable answering any billing
Get this trade in.
discounts and stuff like that, because I don't want to accidentally tell you the wrong thing. And then, you tell your credit card company, well, Matt said it was okay. I'm just some bozo that hosts the stream here. So, consult our FAQ or reach out to.
Let's see how we do.
Discord. And again, guys, last couple of weeks have been a case study in why you need to be in the Tradify Discord. Even if you're like me, not a huge Discord person, being in the Tradify Discord, that's where Vinny was posting all the stuff with Project X over the last couple of weeks, so you knew when to use it, when not to use it. That's the first. I mean, we send out emails when there's emergencies or things like that, but that's the first place it's going to be posted. And obviously, when it comes straight from the top, it's legit information. So go to Tradify.co. I believe in the upper right-hand corner there is a link to join the Discord. It's free. There's no charge to join the Discord, and then especially make sure you set alerts for the major announcements channel, even if you mute the rest of the channel.
We're
That way
looking for.
you know when there's something coming down the pipe.
Yep.
They do discounts in there as well. It's usually the first place to find out about discounts, flash sales, all that kind of stuff. It's worth being there. Plus, it's a pretty nice community. If you have any questions, or again, if it's a basic question, support question that doesn't get a ticket, that's a great place to. We have a whole channel just for questions. People still post them in the no questions channel, but we have a whole channel for questions.
Wanted to scalp a little scalpy scalp.
Let's see what 10 a.m. brings here.
Yeah, Abo, Adam, I'm just not optimistic. I came in very pessimistic today about the price action we're going to see. And we even talked about it on Friday, even before we got this.
Come on.
This news that gapped
Show
us
me
up.
some down.
Again, Monday,
Show
Tuesday,
me some
leading into
down.
FOMC. Unfortunately, it's probably just going to be some shit price action until then.
You know what? I'm not looking at our book map over here.
Or anything there. So.
Yep. Sports
Also, guys,
SM10.
25830.
watch for false breakouts and breakdowns out of ranges on days like today. They're gonna try and cover in the dumb money as much
Do
as they
have
can.
some up here that just
Yep.
Popped
Sports
it.
SM10 says NQ, it's gonna go down. All right. How do you know? How do you
Get
know?
short then.
Yeah, fair point.
Gonna put this in theater mode.
Did it take you out, did it?
55.
Yeah, it did it.
Yeah, and a day like today, guys, I never trade the first big move.
Let's
out of
see what
consolidation.
happens.
We're popping the highs now, but I don't think it's not necessarily a breakout. I wouldn't consider it a breakout.
Those
We're
got
above
pulled.
65 or 70. And again, I'm not interested in that. Do we have an update on the government shutdown? So, Oki, we do not. The House is out again this week, so it's not going to be resolved this week. That's about the only. Now, again, if there's some progress made, I mean, honestly, I will tell you this: the only way this government shutdown. This is my personal opinion, guys, and I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm not saying I disagree with this. I'm not taking sides or anything like that. This is going to end when the Republicans do away with the filibuster in the Senate.
Now,
Still, wanted to keep that 60
we'll
vote
see what
threshold.
happens.
I think both sides, when they've been in control, at least over the past 10 to 15 years, have resisted nuking the filibuster for the precedent that it sets. I just think they're going to do it. I don't think they have a choice because both sides are just
All
too
right.
brilliant at this
There
point.
is lots of orders above.
That's fair.
Don't
All
think
right. We
this is
technically have a
good
bullish setup here
trade.
on the fractal model, but since it's just ranging and we're still within the opening range, I'm not going to take it.
Hopefully they don't go for that yet.
This is not.
Hopefully we come down a little bit, take the bottom one out first. Oh, I think, are those gone? Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Let's wait and see. John,
Yes, sir.
what's your favorite book on trading? I would say my favorite is Best Loser Wins for me. How about you, Matt?
No, give me that.
The Disciplined Trader. This one.
Yeah,
Wait. I don't have the stream preview up. 1 second.
use that to pull up.
Ah, okay, nice.
I don't know how many copies of that book I've owned over the years. I've given a couple away and I
Damn.
lost a couple. I think I lost one in the move.
Damn, damn, damn.
It's probably in the boxes of shit I stored at my parents' house.
Happens. Happens. Ozempic says, I like the two towers. You have to read it metaphorically.
Lord of the charts.
Waking above.
The charts, yeah. All right.
And that
A little
in
bit of
here.
a push to the upside here. New all-time high at 25,867.75. Let's see if we can finally break out. That was just a little look above and fail here through the opening range. So
No, Zampic, we could do a whole take up at Lord of the Rings with
Depends
trading.
on where
I think
this
Sauron
closes.
is like
What
one
do
of
we
the
do?
gurus out there. Like, check out my lamp, bro. Buy my course. Like that would be Sauron. And Saruman is
Come
one
on.
of his affiliates.
Come on.
So what's up with Gollum then?
Close underneath.
Oh, he's just that poor desperate trader that jumps from company to company, not making any money.
Close underneath.
And
Those
Frodo is like
underneath.
Fredify leaderboard #1.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hoping for.
How much
Let's
this week
wait.
for the course, Matt Mason?
Let's
Well,
wait.
see, every now
We're
and then you
waiting.
have to let it be full price, otherwise it's the discount doesn't really matter, right? Remember, if something's 80%, always 80% off, it's never 80% off. So this week, unfortunately, it's back up to 110,000. But wait for a 90% off sale, and that brings it down
No.
to 80,000.
It did close
That's
underneath,
nice, Matt. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And remember,
but
guys,
it is
83% of numbers are
still
expanded.
interesting.
That's true. Chat, let's set a new like goal for the next giveaway. We're currently at 488 likes. If you get the stream to 601 like, 601, we're going to do another giveaway. So make sure you smash that like button right now so we can do another giveaway.
Yeah, slow and steady Frodo. Frodo's the one making just a couple $100 a day. It's gonna take him a long time to get a payout, but he's gonna get it. I got Sam being the one just full
Getting it.
porting left and right, and Mary and Pippin are definitely
I don't know.
porting left and right. They're
Maybe
waiting
I
for
jumped
CPIs
again here.
and everything to full port.
And Gandalf, you
The
guys.
volume here is looking pretty crazy.
Yeah, TJ, that's it. Sometimes you have to mark it up just so you can mark it down.
Volume
You know,
looks
I keep
interesting.
a lot of things in my Amazon cart just to, you know, wait for a sale or track prices. And I have one of those plugins that will show the historical
looking for
price of
this,
it. And yes, if you look at like a Prime Day, they'll raise the price the week
reversal,
before,
but
and then like,
it may never
20%
happen.
off. Well, you jacked it up 10% last week, so
That's how you make money, man.
yeah.
Don't think the reversal's ever happening.
Money 101. All right, NQ keeps pushing here out of the range. Interesting.
I like that. I like that.
875 now. 875, and it's inversely
Let's
correlated
find
with gold
out.
again. Gold still pushing to the downside. 4,022.9 right now. No need to just jump into a trade because it moves in one direction, but it certainly looks more promising than the B pattern that we had.
Yeah, I always encourage, TJ, I always encourage if there's stuff you want to get from, well, any online retailer, but especially Amazon, but you're not in a hurry to get it now, put it in your cart, and you'll get, you know, every time you go in there, there'll be a message. This price is going up, price is going up. It's amazing how many times they'll take a price up or down like 5 cents. Like I have a book I wanted to read. I don't know when I'm going to get time, so but it's in my cart. And I get a notification like once a week. It's like, it's decreased in price from $29.95 to $29.90. And it's like, oh, great.
Yeah, TD Garage, I don't like trading you either. Sometimes it does feel like price just jumps out of nowhere. For analysis, it's great.
I will say I don't like the consolidation of some of the platforms out there. We've had some bigger we're back to where we were. So when I first got this business around, it was about 2011, 2012. I started looking into it and reading and studying, and then 2013 into 2014 when I began trading. There were so many great platforms out there. And, I mean, you really had choice. There were probably 20 to 25 that you could legitimately trade on. Now it was a little different, you know, for futures and options, and you know, it's not always the one-stop shops like there are now, where they're your, you know, like your brokerage, your data provider, and your, you know, you used to have to get it. Like when I first started trading futures, I had to find a brokerage to store my money, and I had to find a data feed, which you just use Rhythmic, and then you have to find a platform you can plug them both into, and so that could be a bit of a process.
See what
so,
happens.
You know, there are more one-stop shops. The
Are we
problem is,
gonna
though, we
break
started to get a lot of
upwards?
expansion of the in the last 2 or 3
Are
years.
we having a
post-COVID, of
pullback?
more platforms, and then now they're getting bought up again, like, you know, and Tradelocker.
Let's see.
You know, it's just
It's looking like it.
it stifles a lot of innovation in this space, and I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's the same thing in any industry. When it consolidates in the hands of a couple of people, it just gets shitty. So yeah, I've seen a lot of platforms not being what they were, you know, a year ago or 2 years ago. Amazon pricing algorithm, they kiss my.
Nice.
All right, so guys, like I said, the first move out of consolidation, I'm not necessarily interested in, and this is a move out of consolidation. I'll be honest though, if we don't make a run towards 900, like if we're just gonna stall out up here in the 870s, that's barely a move.
Yeah, it's not really getting follow through from that assumed breakout.
See what's going on. Are we gonna get this
Yeah, okay.
win
Yeah.
in?
Yep. So it could be worse. Just force traders to use one in-house platform.
Yeah, but nobody would ever do that, right?
No, who would do that?
That would be so dumb.
It would be anti-capitalism. The free market should decide.
Thank you, love. Update on the Zero to Hero account. We started version 2 of it. Is up $6.75. One break
Well,
trade.
easy with that position sizing, man. Going for broke. $6, damn.
Yeah, man. Actually, 7 if you round up.
Oh, look at that. Money bags over here. Look at this guy.
Yeah, man.
The buy you a bottle of ketchup for your steak.
Entire bottle? Hell yeah. But one bottle is not enough for me.
I was gonna say I don't know what Heinz costs over there. So.
Yeah, no, you can definitely get it.
I will agree with you. Heinz is the best ketchup, though. That we can agree.
I mean, nobody can disagree on that. There's literally, yeah, you just can't. That's how it is. What do you think, chat? Is there a better ketchup than Heinz? Muhammad says, let's start the giveaway. I need an account.
Okay, but you can get one right now. You don't even need to wait for a giveaway.
Just use code OCT and save yourself 30% off. It's a slow and steady climb.
Yeah,
I should have took a nap.
Out. I really do. I want to see us make a push for 900. I'm
Should have took the nap, guys.
optimistic that that's what I want to see. Because I think you make it up to 900, you got either a continuation or a reversal pattern at that point.
There it comes back down.
Yeah, see, it's barely a breakout. I mean, you're basically talking about a 10-15 a breakout that's, you need to see at least an ATR move out of consolidation. And even on a low ATR, it's 18.75 right now. We'll round up to now 19. Let's see, that's 52 up to, yeah, I mean, that's not quite there yet. So this potentially sets up a false breakout.
Can we get a setup? That would be very nice. That would be very, very nice, Matthew.
Oh, we got a ketchup hater in the chat.
We do? Ooh.
Said I like to eat real food, not ketchup.
Wow. Okay, hater, get out. Okay.
Lord Barry say, drinking the haterade.
The haterade.
Yeah, Boundless, and we talked about that even last Friday, that these 2 days did not set up well for good movement just because of those reasons. Again, we got F1. There's not a lot of drama in the FOMC announcement, but it's still something that's going to be. And again, because we have an FOMC meeting, none of the FOMC guys are out there yapping, right? Like they're on their embargo right now, so they're not yapping today. Not that they've moved the markets a ton recently. Because it's 90% of the Fed speak now is just mirroring bitching about what everyone else is doing. Like he's that coworker, right? Like it's just always complaining about like every little thing, and we should do it this way, and everybody else sucks. Like we really don't have anyone like that here, but I'm the crankiest one, and I try to stay pretty low key.
Julianne understands it, you know. She says I'm not a big catch-up lover, but if I'm gonna have it, it must be Heinz.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's nothing a good cool ketchup on a good hot French fry. Love it.
Hell yeah. Stormlord says, what advice do you have to stay compliant with the consistency rules? Well, do the basic math. Like if you have a Lightning funded account, your consistency rule is 20%, then do the math. Like your target divided by 5. That's
so
like
tired, guys.
Target per payout divided by 5. That's your daily.
Really should have slept.
consistency target.
Ooh, you see that?
What else we got?
Yeah, and then we just have so many earnings on Wednesday and Thursday between the Mag 7 and just other, even non-Mag 7 companies. You always get this. The number changes, and I'm sure it'll be on my news feed probably tomorrow or Wednesday. But it's like 30 to 40% of the S&P reports within like a 48-hour period.
Come on.
And it always happens. But yeah, it's with it's usually in conjunction with Meta, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. And then NVIDIA just fucks off and does its own thing in like 3 weeks.
No, you're not. Give me.
That was a like count. 530.
win.
Come on, guys. We need 601 to do a
Give
giveaway.
me the good win
like you don't
here on
want
this one. Count.
Man, they don't want to give away, huh? Try to give our chat a little more credit than that.
I mean, we had 2 people in the chat that said,
Don't
we need
stop
to give
me
away
out.
now. We can get it. Just get all the other people to like the stream. And we don't mean the heart in the chat. We mean the actual thumbs up button below the video. That's what we need, guys. Smash that like button.
Take this out at least. Come on.
Yep, this chart has more wicks than candle wicks than a Catholic church.
It'll probably wick that out. Mother fudger.
This is so ugly.
And then it'll probably come down.
All right, we need to call either Trump or Elon to get these things moving, huh?
Yep. So who are we gonna call?
I don't know. You call Elon, I'll call Trump.
All right, 1 sec. I'll mute myself real quick. Sorry.
All right.
Why is it negative? Doesn't make any sense. We shorted. Did we not short? Did we not short? Really confused.
All right, he said he's gonna pump it. Pump
Okay.
it like SpaceX rocket.
Oh, we
All right, hold
didn't
on.
short.
Let me call Donnie real quick.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Look at Qualcomm. Fuck.
I'm really confused now.
Qualcomm.
Okay, I did all the hand motion, so I think we're good.
Orders.
Hard to do the Trump hands with the phone in your hand.
Redunculous.
I've entered. That is coming.
Yeah, right,
I'm
Brett?
so tired
That's why.
Yeah,
that I thought we shorted.
Cody says, I also got multiple payouts and I thought it was VWhoop.
That's awesome.
come on.
Honestly, the terminology doesn't matter, guys.
No.
It's like there's a ton of fun terminology in candlesticks with the patterns. You don't have to remember what the name of the pattern is. You just have to remember what it means and what the, potential moves off of that pattern would be. I know like 2 candlestick patterns off the top of my head in terms of their names, but there's 10 or 12 that I've paid pretty close attention to, that I'll look at.
Come on.
Yes, looking like it wants to come back down here. Gold is still dumping. Gold is doing the dump Runesky. We're close to 4,000 on gold, actually.
I want to
Very
see
close.
that touch.
Very close to the 4,000 level here on
Yeah, that
gold.
would be great.
I might load up some swing longs in gold if we get down to 4,000.
Now.
Well, we are
Dude,
basically there.
Come on.
come on.
Fun again.
Still a couple percent away.
Yeah,
Or a couple
but
tenths of a percent away.
basically there. Not quite, basically.
Here, I'll set a little alert just so I.
Set a little alert. That's awesome, man.
Fun again.
Oh no, I don't want that.
That area. Come on.
There we go. Draw horizontal line.
Come on.
Alert to horizontal line create. That is, again, guys, that's one of the reasons I like TradingView is that alert, and you can hook them up to your phone, and there's very little latency. It's like a 1 second difference between when the chart triggers and when you get a notification on your phone. So like on days like today, if I wasn't doing this stream with all of you fine ladies and gentlemen, I probably would have walked away by now. Set a range
Oh, I'm not.
like I ran you. Like I'd probably set something up here,
I'm bad.
maybe set something at beep bop, and then I'll go do whatever else I need to do. Maybe cut the grass. I don't need to do that today, but
That's why you're not walking away.
yeah. So do all that, and then I get an alert if something triggers, and I can come assess if there's a trade out of it. So.
That makes perfect sense.
Alright, I'm sure.
Good
Yeah, and
times.
again, it's because I know myself as a trader.
think
and I know
that's
if
it
I
for
sit here and
today.
stare at the charts without something to do,
Wow.
obviously talking to you and talking to our viewers is something to do. I would
Well,
talk myself
they're
into
both
it.
positive. We could have got a little bit more positive. All of them are positive.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Boundless, that's it.
all
Tune in to
positive.
Tradify TV. Come bitch about the price action with us.
Don't do it alone.
Yeah, don't bitch about the price action alone when you can do it with a nice community.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're close, guys, to the like count. We need
For this
601
one.
likes to do another giveaway. Right now, we are sitting at 572, so we are very, very, very close. Come on, smash that like button, guys. Smash it.
All right.
We can all smash it together. It's not gonna be a problem.
Of course, we're right on.
All right, we don't need a poll for this,
Well.
but I just want a yes or a one or whatever, or a me.
Oh,
in the
well,
chat.
well.
Who has not made a single trade so
Come
far
on,
today?
take this
I
out
wonder if it's
first.
been really disciplined. Now, if you've made a trade and it's according
Guess
to
we
your
should
plan,
have stayed in
okay.
on this
Who has not
trade
made a
down
trade?
here.
Well, since London Open or in general?
Since the New York Open.
Since New York
Since
Open.
the New York Open, yeah.
Okay, then me.
Okay. Where are my disciplined traders at?
Hell yeah. We're here, Matthew.
There it
Okay,
is.
good
It broke
amount,
through. I
like
should have.
that, like that.
I didn't keep the strategy. Gotta keep the strategy next time.
Big buys. Come on, home. 300 contracts.
Well, guys,
Been waiting since Asian and missed the only setup during
we
the-
can
yeah, I
say
think that'll happen.
we are
That'll-
positive
again,
on
when
each.
like I can probably tell you, especially if I'm
But don't know what we
talking
were
about
negative on the other
setting
one.
up a segment or something, like I may miss the first decent. And honestly, guys, on a day like today, the first like if it's an A+ setup, I'm gonna take it no matter where it is. If it's just kind of a mediocre setup, usually I'm gonna let the first one of those pass.
Yeah, fair.
All the way down.
Oh boy.
Very choppy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This market is slow. It's just a
I don't know that
continuation
we-
of London session here.
Waited the breakout
Yeah.
of it. But we did trade
doing that by yourself with no price action.
a game.
I don't even know what you talk about at that point.
Yeah, well, I didn't know either. So. Eli, Kennel 2 closure? Yeah, but in both directions right now.
Questionable.
No bueno, my friend. No bueno.
Questionable if we traded the strategy or not.
Bull Invest says, one challenge passed today. 2 funded green, 2 funded not touched for the moment. Nice, man.
Yeah, keep it going.
Keep it going. By the way, gold did touch 4,000. 4,002. Like 4,000.2.
All right. Well, that's it, guys.
Okay.
We're going to call it there.
4,000.2 on gold.
Yeah, Maximo trading is a fucking mental.
I'm
that's-
just
that's
trying to
accurate.
really figure out what they're
I mean,
doing
let's be
right
honest,
now.
guys. It's just us friends here. Let's be honest. You gotta be a little off to be a trader, right? Hey, I think I'm gonna get into this business. Great potential risk reward with a firm like Tradovate, but I'm gonna get something that stresses me out like crazy. That has a high level of failure and basically has no redeeming qualities to it until you get a payout or take some money out. Yes, sign me up. You gotta be a little off to be a trader. You gotta be a lot off to be a good trader.
Very true. I think if I refresh now, we may have hit the like goal. Let's see. 585. We need 16 more, guys. 16 more likes. Come on, give us the likeys. Easy. Just smash the like button. We're so close. So close to the second giveaway of the day.
Go, baby.
And like I said, you also need to be the right kind of stubborn, guys, right? Like you got to be stubborn enough to not quit, but not stubborn enough to not make changes, right? 'Cause
See if
like
we
I said,
can't
you
get
failed a
one
couple
more.
evals, guys. You failed 5 evals when you're first starting off. I know that sucks, but welcome to trading, right? And getting accustomed to the trading and the rules and passing.
Might have jumped in too soon.
It's an adjustment. But again, if you're at 10, 15, 20, and I'm not saying you got to make major changes, although you might, but you at least need to make some tweaks, and you need to be, again, that's where self-awareness comes in.
True.
We
Lots
live in a
of
society where self-awareness seems to get a
bells.
little worse by the day.
Lots of stuff right here.
And let's look at it.
You know what's
Self-awareness and be honest with yourself. Those are two rare qualities.
Yeah, true. True. But guys, you smashed the like goal.
Doesn't mean that trap.
601 is done. We're actually at 611 now. Nice. Well done. So that means we're going to do another 50K growth account giveaway. If you want to get the chance to win one of these accounts right now.
Damn, GC
What?
GC tapped 4,000. That's already back up to 4,005.
I told you.
Come on.
I told you.
Come on. Come on.
So if you want to get the chance to win the 50K growth account, then you simply have to like the stream, subscribe to the
I
channel,
don't
and
know.
once I give you guys
This
a keyword,
trend
type
line
that
here.
keyword into the chat, but only once. If you type it more
It
than
looked
once,
like it just
you'll be
bounced.
disqualified. Now the keyword, since today is apparently Lord of the Rings analogy day, keyword is Lord of the Trades. One word, no space.
Be cool to be playing that soundtrack in the background, except we'd get a copyright strike. So
You can sing it if you want.
Really want to see it.
no, I'm good.
5 minutes. Now let's.
I'd be way off pitch on that.
Matioki, Lord of the Trades.
Okay, Rick has to start defending it.
Instead of the one ring, it's the one strategy that everyone's chasing after.
Really good.
The one strategy and the two affiliates.
So, 200 buys came. Flat 195. They got trapped. Looks like they might be trapped.
Alright, the chat wants
I
it.
wait to short to right here.
The chat wants it.
Don't let him out. Don't trap chat.
The question is who's gonna get it.
Let's see.
Who's gonna
Let's
get
see.
50K growth account?
Quickly.
We will find out soon. Here on Tradefy TV.
Why is that?
Let's see. You guys have, let's say 30 more seconds to type Lord of the Trades in the chat. Only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will be disqualified, guys. Keep that in mind. And then we gotta pick a winner. All right, so the NQ is just rejecting
That's where the big
everything. right now.
boy is.
Come on, yes, there you go.
Staying in the middle of the opening range. Ugly.
Round. Oh, the sellers.
Yeah, Moroccan. That's what Mariam would say. Those little rats. Lord of the rats. All right, guys, let's pick a winner. Drew, can you run the giveaway bot?
Oh, I should have
Guys, you will
slept.
see in the chat who
Should
won.
have
The winner of the 50K growth account is Harry777. Hey, guys, 777 must be that lucky number. Because Snugglebox777 has won multiple times, and now Harry777. Who the hell? Angel number. Angel number. So Harry, make sure you type something in the chat really quick. Everybody who's still typing Lord of the Trades, you can stop. It's not going to do anything anymore.
Get out.
Yeah, Llama, you must be European. The US has not switched time yet. Where is Harry777? We need you in the chat. Cody says, been a while. What happened to the marbles? Yeah, dude, we're gonna do marbles hopefully again soon, but we're setting everything up differently on the background in the back end. So Harry777 says, yo, what's up, Harry777? Make sure you add your email address
That's
to your
really
YouTube
big
channel
wick.
description.
I don't know.
We can reach out to you and send you your free
Really
account.
big wick.
Congrats. Very nice.
Good.
Let's see.
Good.
Do it.
Non-financial advice. Hey, Leah, you're up $1,000? Hell yeah. Ooh, NQ pushing up now. Interesting. Yeah, Cody, marbles are on vacation, unfortunately. I love my marble races, man.
I know. Why don't you know you can download it and just run them on your own?
It's not the same, you know. It's kind of like steak without ketchup.
Oh,
I just don't do it.
bro.
Oh boy. NQ pushing up back to all-time high. Let's see.
That come out?
That was a really big wick. I don't know.
What is?
NQ.
Might not be a
Of course it will. It's a day that ends in Y.
Well, true. That makes sense. Does it do it on all days that end in Y?
Well, all days the market's open.
Okay, I see.
Again, low set.
I see.
Round here, sellers. Come on, you come. The size now. Sellers are
Oh boy. Typical ship 125. What is the DBD event? Am I dumb or? Matt, do you
Looking
know
for the
what
reverse
DBD
button.
is?
Dead by Daylight. The gaming thing last week.
Oh.
The only reason I know that because I asked Nick what they were playing.
Yeah, in this case, well, how long was that ago? It's not been a week, right? A full week.
minus 8.7.
It's not been a full week, then wait, be patient. If it's been more than a week, then reach out to background Nick. Cody, yeah, imagine. Running marble races alone in a dark room and have my 2 cats watching. And they can bet on a marble and they get food.
Get absorbed.
Oh, about to make new all-time high here on NQ.
Now, what happening?
Getting close.
Watching gold potentially breaking down again.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like,
I would like to see gold dip back below 4,000, maybe get down to 95, and then retest and reject 4,000 again. That I might be very interested in a short at that point.
yeah, it does look interesting. I mean, it was expected that it would bounce at 4,000, but now that it's already coming back down,
Yeah,
I'm with you on
well,
that.
and it just swiped it. It didn't. It happened so quick. By the time I was able to switch over my charts, it was already back up. So that was just a quick swipe sweep, whatever you want to call it.
Well, that short guy.
Yeah.
It was a sweet swipe sweep.
Sweep, swipe, sweep.
Oh, they
Sweet
got absorbed.
swipe sweep.
Sweet, swipe, sweep.
Yeah.
I also like that we respect equilibrium here on the 30-minute, and we tapped that fair value gap on gold. This is looking nice for gold.
Bias.
We're shorties. Let's say you would enter a short, Matt. What would be your target on it?
Oh, we'd probably have to zoom out for that one.
Mm.
That's too far back. Honestly, it'd probably just be an R to R trade at that point. Let's see where it goes. I probably wouldn't get short before 95. It depends, I guess, but I'd probably just go. I think it's got room to really drop if it does. So I might, you know me, I'm not a huge like 2-to-1 R to R guy, but I might 2-to-1 it. So I probably just set a stop, 6-7 handles, and then try to get about 15 out of it. We'll see. I guess I gotta see how it develops, and my conviction in the trade depends on the price action around my entry as well. So.
Hey, new all-time high on NQ again.
Oh no, Jinsky, I'll still take swing longs. I will absolutely do that. Very different between a day trade and a swing trade. Gold was just too strong. I say this now. I don't think we're going to head much lower. Now, that being said, I would love us to go down 30 points. I'd love us to hit 39.70. And then I would not get any swing longs until we rally to back above 4,000. I think it's a potentially good setup. No, I know you know. I was just explaining for anyone else who might be,
Yeah, gold is really interesting for shorts. I'm looking at gold shorts right now. If we get a change instead of delivery on the 3 minute. Because that shit is clean. Clean. Let's see.
Well, at least we have a possible setup setting up. That's about the best we've had in an hour market.
Yeah. True. Gonna open my micro gold charts now on Project X. I would take it with like.
All right, guys. I think it is time to go. Don't know that these are gonna work out or not.
Schrodinger says, yeah, just let the chat pick the short entry for me for 100% win rate. All right, Schrodinger, go for it. What's the short entry for gold?
Maybe we have to change this.
I do worry about price accelerating quickly below 4,000.
Let's go.
On another break of it. Again, I would like to see a. Here, let me see if I can just kind of put out my ideal setup here. Let's get my drawing tools. So I would love to see. Let's say this candle closes here. I'd love to see a candle kind of close here, maybe an extension candle, but then a retest and then a go. So I'd like, or this can have a nice little selling tail on it. That's a fat ass candle.
Okay.
That is a fat ass candle.
But I don't want to see buying tails on the bottom of these candles. So now I get this is just the first test, the rounded bottom, first test of 4,000. We got back up, nice little rejection, but this would be a, there's two ways you can, that these areas break, guys, right? We have, my favorite pattern is called a break, retest, and go, right? Very simple. Break an area to the downside or upside, right? It can look like this as well. And, but again, we break an area, so you give the area up, you retest it, buyers or the sellers assert control once again, and it's a very strong confirmation. So again, the pattern by itself may not always be tradable, but it can give you that bias. Or there's the test, retrace, and go. All right, so we're back below 4,000 here, guys. Let's watch this.
If this 3 minute candle closes bearish, I'm gonna enter shorts. Because then we have to change the state of delivery.
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be a bit of an ugly stop though. Like an 18 point.
Where this candle, well, I know you're looking at where this 5 minute candle closes is very important. Because if this closes back above 4,000, I'm going to be very skeptical. Or it could just close at 92 and not give me an entry.
Or that.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, don't break now. Give me an entry at least.
Yeah, I can't chase this move here. Unless it wants to get down.
Oh, drop back down to minus 34.
This one wants to get down, and then let's open. Let's say this candle maybe looks something like this with a selling tail on it, and not a big wick to the downside. That will be a good confirmation candle for me.
If we're anywhere in this area here above
Keep
94,
that.
I'm still gonna take the short once the 3 minute closes. Let's see though.
But it's time. Expect those sellers.
Still at 97-ish right now. Waiting for the 3 minute candle close.
We're holding. Holding. Anyways, all the love, guys. We gotta go. Time to go to work. So, Sword is did our
All right. 3,
got out early.
And I'm in this. Hey, we found a trade.
Gonna hit our possibly if it continues to go up to full target, we would be hitting our we'd be hitting some of our daily that we would want to be at.
Let's see.
It does look like we probably should have left it in. We'll find out later at work, but that's, you know, now we got to change this.
I hope it doesn't consolidate around that area. That would suck.
We'll
that's
figure
always
it
the
out.
danger of an area like
We're gonna figure it
4,000.
out at the end of the day.
It breaks.
Actually,
It needs some momentum to get away from it.
up,
True. Very true.
On the 5
Up
minute
it up.
candle here.
Is he gonna enter on the close or what?
I gotta see where it closes.
That's fair.